Imagine walking into a courtroom and taking a seat at the defense table. You look up at the towering bench, knowing you are facing a debt so massive, a fine so astronomical that you couldn't pay it off in 1,000 lifetimes. This isn't about a simple mistake or a minor accident. You are there because you intentionally broke the law, acting in open rebellion against the very rules that keep everything in order. Then the judge enters. This judge is perfectly good, which means he is also perfectly fair. He can't look the other way or pretend your actions didn't happen, because true justice requires that every crime be dealt with. This is the problem. You are clearly guilty, and the judge is required to be fair. So how do you escape the ruin that the law demands? To solve this, you need a parakletos. This ancient word describes someone who stands right beside you, acting as your helper, your defender, and the one who speaks up for you. We call this person an advocate. To survive this courtroom, you need an advocate who can satisfy the demands of justice so that you don't have to. The advocate stepping up to your table knows exactly what you're going through, because he chose to leave his own comfort to live in the exact same harsh conditions you face. He felt the weight of temptation, the pain of grief, and the reality of human weakness. He lived through the struggle of being human, yet he did it all without ever once breaking the law himself. When the trial begins, his strategy is surprising. He doesn't look for a technicality or a loophole, and he doesn't try to argue that you are secretly a good person who deserves a pass. Instead, he approaches the bench and takes the full penalty on himself. He looks at the massive debt you owe and covers it completely using his own perfect record. His power to save you doesn't come from a clever argument. It comes from the fact that he has already paid the price in full with his own life. It's easy to imagine this as a conflict, an angry judge who wants to punish you, being held back by a lawyer on your side. But that isn't the reality. The judge and advocate are actually father and son, working together. The judge is the one who provided the advocate in the first place. He sent his own son because he loves you and wanted a way to bring you back to him from the very beginning. In this courtroom, God's perfect fairness and his deep love are joined together. The penalty is paid, and the relationship is restored. When the legal case is settled, the atmosphere changes. The rigid walls of the courtroom dissolve, because the trial was about fixing a broken connection. This legal debt is a picture of what happened when humanity first walked away from God. That choice to rebel opened a dark canyon of separation no person could cross. But God promised a way back. Jesus is that promise. He lived, died, and rose again to become a permanent bridge back to God. He is the necessary link that joins a holy God to people who have lost their way. This means you don't have to live in fear, wondering if you've done enough good things today to stay on God's good side. You can approach God with complete, unshakable confidence. Not how well you performed, not the mistakes you made. Your case is already won and your record cleared for good. You are forever secure because the one who speaks for you is the one who saved you, representing you perfectly before God, Jesus Christ.